Hello, brothers and sisters of the light. I am Julie Joy of the Young Lightworkers channel with another message for you today from the Creators, as channeled by Daniel Scranton for September 19th, 2024. And the provocative title to this message is The Two Assassination Attempts in the U.S. Presidential Election. And they begin, "We are here for you. We are the Creators. We are a 12th-dimensional collective of non-physical beings, and we are here to help. We know that you love excitement there on Earth, and you like news that is compelling and gets your blood pumping, but you often take your attention off of what really matters when you are looking at the sensationalized news story. You have, of course, there in the United States, a presidential election coming up. And you have two assassination attempts now on one of the candidates. And certainly there has been a lot of speculation about those assassination attempts. And there will be plenty of people out there who will want to talk about them. And there will be just as many people out there who have an opinion about them. And the average person who is putting their attention on this type of eye-grabbing news story is not paying attention to how they feel as they give these assassination attempts their attention. And so, that is the most important piece of any news that comes across your awareness. You must ask yourself how you feel in relationship to it. And if you are feeling something about it, know that the feeling is about you and not the quote-unquote state of the world. You have some relationship to that candidate, or gun laws, or violence, or people being polarized. And when you get triggered and you have those emotional responses, you need to take care of yourself first. You don't need to get to the bottom of the story itself, and you don't need to know what anyone else thinks about it, what their theories are, and so on. You simply need to get back to the place where you are being a person who exudes unconditional love. And as quickly as possible, because you are not doing that, then you are letting these news stories drag you down. And in this day and age, you don't even have to watch the mainstream news in order to get this type of information. And you certainly are going to see a lot said and written about the assassination attempts. But how does it relate to you and the world you want to create? How does it relate to you and how you feel about guns, about the candidate, about the election, about the future of the world, and the United States in particular? Deal with that first, because you are the most powerful force in your universe. You are the one who can change everything by changing you, and you don't have to feel disempowered by anything that is happening out there in the world. But everything is there because it needs to be there in order to help you and everyone else grow in the ways that you still need to grow. And therefore, we advise you to take care of yourselves, get on with your lives, and send love to everyone who is involved in these shootings and everyone who's getting riled up by these news stories. They send love to everyone who is arguing about them right now and everyone who is in a pit of despair because of what these circumstances and events in your world mean. You have the power to change your world for the better. And you do want to live in a world where no one is shooting at anyone else. That is the ultimate goal here. You want to live in a world where everyone is loving everyone else unconditionally. And you may think that you are getting further and further from that world, but everything that ever happens is happening to you to get closer to living in and on that world. So relax, take a deep breath, and know that all will be well. All is well, and it will get better. And it will get better because of you. We are the Creators, and we love you very much. Many, many, many years ago, when I began my spiritual journey, Doreen Virtue said to us, her audience, if something is on the news that doesn't directly affect you or your family or your immediate neighborhood, don't even pay attention to it. Don't pay it any credence. And that's pretty much been my motto through all of this news and intel and everything else. This marvelously inspiring message from the Creators was channeled by Daniel Scranton. His own website is danielscranton.com. Also, if you would like to watch Daniel actually channel the Creators, you can do so on his very own YouTube channel, which is again simply his name, Daniel Scranton. I will be able to post the words to this message below in the Show More section. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light, and it's always my pleasure to bring you these marvelous messages, and I do so with a great deal of honor and gratitude from beings such as the creators. And please don't forget to create a great day.